702, right?
Roger Mayweather, one of the best trainers in the world.
6'2".
Mayweather?
The other one should hire me.
Roger Mayweather. How do you see?
Should hire me. I said.
How do you see Marquez style compared to fighters from the past?
Don't matter.
Don't matter.
It don't matter. Style don't win fights. Skill win fights.
Are we looking to counter with pop shots with Marquez?
We don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do whatever it is to do to win, and that's what win fights. So it ain't like I'm trying to give you a game plan or what.
No,
it ain't got to be no game plan. My nephew know how to fight, so it don't make no difference about what the game plan is. The thing about it is skill win fights. Two things win a fight. One of them is skill. What's the other one?
Heart?
What's skill and what's the other one?
Training.
Skill. What's the other?
Skill and heart.
Heart. Skill, heart. What's the other one?
Luck. Skill pays the bills.
Listen to him what he just said. Skill and luck. That's all to it. Either you get lucky or you know how to win. That's the only thing that's typical about boxing. So it's all about skill. If the guy got the best skill, that's who mother gonna win. And that's what boxing. Boxing is a thinking man's game.
Roger, does this fight remind you of you and the fight with Chavez back in the 80s?
No, he ain't good as Chavez.
No.
Chavez is the greatest Mexican fighter y'all had. Period.
He ain't the great.
He the great.
He ain't the great Latino.
I ain't say the great Latino. I know who the greatest Latino is, but he's the greatest Mexican. What I say? He the greatest what?
Greatest Latino.
I know I say he's the greatest Mexican. I didn't say Latino. I said the greatest, but he's the greatest Mexican fighter. Period.
Yes, Roger.
You know.
How old are you done with Marquez? If you were back fighting Marquez,
Oh man, come on, man.
The right.
Black Mamba,
The right. Come on.
Give us a handle.
Listen. He's a good fighter, but he ain't going.
You're not afraid of his
I'm not. Listen.
He's been winning every fight. I mean, just like
I
Pacquiao.
don't care about that. My nephew win every fight. What that mean? What
He
that
beat
shit?
Pacquiao though.
So fucking what? Pacquiao ain't shit. So what? I'm not impressed with Pacquiao. You is, not me. Listen, Pacquiao, you gonna see in the night of the fight what my nephew do with him. Then you gonna see what he'll do with Pacquiao. Okay?
Right.
All right.
So I don't gotta say how good my nephew is. I don't gotta blow my nephew up. I don't gotta blow him up. He already won 6 world championships, so I ain't gotta blow him up. Now you gonna see. Once you see that, then you gonna say for yourself what's gonna happen.
What do you think about the 140? Him going up to 140? Whether they fight at 135, 140, 147, what do you? The weight don't matter? Do you think?
I ain't never seen weight win a fight. If weight won a fight, then James Toney could never be heavyweight champion, right?
Yeah.
Then
The lack of weight. Can
yeah,
hurt
but
a fight,
no. But if weight made a difference, my nephew wouldn't have won 5 different weight divisions. If weight didn't if weight made a difference. The greatest fighter in the world, Sugar Ray Robinson, would never went up to middleweight. Boom. He lost 1 middleweight fight. He won 6 middleweight titles.
Yes.
He won 5 middleweight titles.
Yeah.
2 waterweight titles.
Kept his power, right? Kept his power
So
going
yeah.
up.
So I mean, weight has nothing to do. Skill win fights. Skill and luck. That's the only thing that win a fight. Anybody can get lucky. But prior skill is something that you do naturally. So that's where the greatest fighters in the world come from. Where I'm from.
Michigan, Midwest.
The Midwest
Yeah,
period.
it's been known, huh?
That's where Ernest Shavers come from. That's where Tommy Hearns come from. That's where Stanley Ketchup come from. That's where all of them do. Michael Nunn come from. That's where they all come from. James Toney, all of them come. There's more multi-champions where I'm from than anywhere in the history of boxing.
How's Floyd's hands? No problem. Not a problem. Ready to go?
I haven't seen no problem.
He's been
with
gone for 17 months. You don't feel that there's a little bit of ring
He's
rust?
off 19 months.
19.
But
He's been training. He's been training. He runs. We see him.
yeah, he trained. He trained. I mean, he ain't gonna go in the ring without training.
You're still around. I mean, you're still around.
He trained. He trained. I mean,
you haven't gone anywhere during that time.
let me ask you something. I know you ain't gonna answer the question.
No, do it.
There was a guy late.
Is it Archie Moore?
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Light heavyweight, 3-time Archie Moore?
No, I ain't Archie Moore. Listen, I'm gonna ask you a question. Who is the only guy in boxing been laid off 5.5 years and come back to win the middleweight title? Who is that?
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Say it again.
Hackler?
Who you say?
Sugar Ray Leonard.
All right. How long was he laid off? 5.5 years.
He went straight up to the gas.
And with 5.5 years, still won the middleweight title. So what that tell you?
Outslicked him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just telling you. So
Talent.
skill pays the bill.
Yeah.
You only get lucky by your win by your skill or luck. That's the only thing that make you win. So
Wow.
so we go down to it. We'll find out we'll find out what he can do.
So Floyd Sr. says he's the greatest trainer in the world.
Floyd, he is.
Floyd, he says. Floyd Sr.
What do you
But
say?
that's what he said. I ain't gotta say shit. You already know. I don't gotta talk about it. See,
Yeah, that's a
it's like this. It's like this. If I talk about myself, you would say, "Oh, the guy too cocky." I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, that's
If you
so,
talk,
it's over.
I don't have to talk about myself. I know what I can fucking do.
Yeah,
I can do it. It's already proven. Why you think his son trained with me and not with him?
true that.
Is he the best fighter in the world?
Yeah.
Well, then what that tell you?
Freddie Roach seems to be very confident.
Fuck Freddie Roach. Freddie Roach don't know shit. I used to whoop his ass when I had 2 fights. He punch drunk anyway. That's why he got Parkinson.
True.
I don't mean that in a harsh way,
no.
but hey, motherfucker, he punch drunk. I whooped him when I had 2 fights. Yeah, man, come on, man. Talk about somebody real.
Yeah.
All right. We're good.
That's it, man.
Hey,
Thanks a lot,
Roger, thanks. You're up.